picked up 18 points and just played hard, notching a double-double. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
MP with it. Picked up by Lowry. Deflects the pass. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Harris passes to Lowry. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Lowry. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Philadelphia. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here from deep. MP. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So both teams changing it up here.
First and fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And you have to admire at how hard they go in transition. They rank 3rd in the league in fast break points. This is a team you can't afford to give any space to in the open floor.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Payne, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Back to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Outside Payne. To the inside. And checking out some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Covington is always looking to shoot the ball. I mean, which in turn forces defenders to get extra aggressive with him when he's going up with the shot.
So the Nets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in, so he gets them both. 59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 to shoot. Here's Covington. Green with the defensive effort. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Banks banked it in off the glass. Banks has got 21.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hield. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
And they pick up 2. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
And here's MP from outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
27.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Lowry in at the 1.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Thomas, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Reed passes to Lowry. Harris down low. Green covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Banks. 21 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. It's tipped. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Hield's got 10.
It's really that simple for Hield. His shot so dialed in and on target.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Watford's checked in for Green.
For your next.
And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Watford. And here's MP. Back to Watford. The shot, no good. Good D by Harris. Now Lowry. Back to Harris. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Claxton. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Banks. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for your next.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Oubre passes to Lowry. Back to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Substitution.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with MP. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the Nets 5.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Back to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Banks has got 27 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Payne against MP. Over MP. Got a hand on it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back to Watford. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And yep, it's good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fires from deep. Thomas misses. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Healed against Bridges. Harris on the wing. A shot from the mid-range. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to MP. And he converts the layup. Banks has got 4 points this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Left side Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Over MP. Deflected.
Fourth quarter.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last. So the Nets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Payne. 1:53 left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. Melton covers. Thomas passes to Banks. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Counted.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Inside, here's Banks. Yep, that one's good. Banks has got 31 points.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Nets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
They've met 3 times this season, and this is their second win. It's turning into a little bit of a grudge match, and they'll be fired up for the next game. A win there, and they'll finish the season 3-1 against the 76ers.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Here's Lowry on the money with the jumper.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Banks has got 35.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Lowry outside. So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.